your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Don't face that court alone. Let the Wise Man team get you back on the road. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call the Wise Man team at Wise Man Lawyers.
Alright, today I'm at Bundaberg Magistrates Court, about a 4-hour drive north of Brisbane. I drove up yesterday. I'm too old to be doing 4-hour drives at 5 in the morning these days. So I drove up yesterday, stayed at a local motel, met the client this morning. Client was charged with repeat drug driving. There's two types of drug driving: under the influence of a drug, meaning you're high, and then relevant drug present, meaning the effects have worn off but the substance is still present in your system. So my client was charged with the lesser of the two, so relevant drug present. Compounding it, he had a previous charge of the exact same type within the last 5 years. So worst case for second in 5, meaning second charge of the same type in 5 years, is an 18-month disqualification. Mandatory minimum is 3 months. My job obviously was to try and get it down as low as possible. You can't get a work license if you've previously lost your license in the last 5 years, and as I said, he had, because he'd previously been charged with relevant drug present. So as I said, worst case 18 months, best case 3 months. Got my client to do the reformatory course we get everyone to do. Got him to get character references based on a template we provide all their clients. As I said, drove up yesterday, prepared my submissions a couple of days ago. Met the client at court. We grabbed the conference room. I ran through the procedure. You know, where strangely Bundaberg, it's the only court in Queensland that's laid out the exact opposite of every other court. So literally, if you took the floor plan and reversed it, that's what it is. So in every other court in Queensland, the prosecutor stands to the right and the defendant stands to the left, whereas due to poor design, I'm assuming, the prosecutor in Bundaberg stands to the left and the defendant and I stand to the right. So a bit of an anomaly and a bit of trivia there for you. But in any event, in the conference room, I ran through the procedure, where he stands, what the prosecutor's likely to say, what I'm likely to say, what the magistrate's likely to say. Obviously, it's not, I don't have a crystal ball, but there's procedural scripts that are followed by all parties, and obviously, there's 30% of it's generic. So the prosecutor goes first, I go second, magistrate speaks towards the end. So I'll run the client through all of that, just so it's not a complete mystery. And when he's in there and he or she is in there and it's unfolding, it's, oh yeah, I knew that because Wiseman ran me through it. Anyway, as I said, my job was try to push this thing down as low as possible. Bundaberg, it's a regional area. I mean, it's not Normanton, but it's still hard to get around, particularly if you live out of town or if you're at Barnaga, for example. He worked 2 jobs, so getting to both those jobs without a licence is going to be difficult. So the long and plus he shared custody of his kids who are in Brisbane, so without a licence it's hard to hold down 2 jobs and access or spend meaningful time with your children. In any event, I pushed hard for the minimum and I was ultimately successful. So the magistrate was persuaded to give the mandatory minimum 3 months disqualification and a fine. Obviously the client's very relieved, so he'll just get those 3 months done, renew his licence, and then he's back on the road. I'm Andrew Wiseman at Bundaberg Magistrates Court. Thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Andrew Wiseman from Wiseman Lawyers, Queensland's only truly dedicated drug, alcohol and traffic offence law firm. If you face loss of licence, loss of vehicle imprisonment, or anything in between at any court in Queensland, we can and will help you today. This is our specialty. This is all we do. Give us a call, 1300 947 352. I'll look forward to helping you resolve your issue today.
Don't face that court alone. Let the Wise Man team get you back on the road. Does your license need